Hello. Hi, Sid. Hi, you guys. I'm so sorry for this massive delay.
That's
My
okay. You
phone,
don't have to apologize. I mean, I get it. Your phone was having that issue and all. It's okay.
yeah, my
Sorry
phone is
about that.
being being a bad boy. Sorry. Hi, guys. Hello. Hi, Sid.
How's it going? How's your Saturday evening going? Do you have work
Great.
today as well?
I did. I did. I had work today as well, and I ate some really spicy pulao. So I'm just trying to deal with that.
Oh, damn. What, did you make it?
No, I didn't. I wish I did, but no, I didn't. What are you doing? What's up?
I'm actually just having some pizza, just chilling in my room. And I was excited for this. I actually read your story on Humans of Bombay and I was like, man, that was some mad shit. I want to talk to this lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you.
Yeah. You're in Bangalore, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm in Bangalore.
Awesome. Hey, how many do you actually get a lot of people hitting you with the tiara joke?
E- Um, yeah, I do have a lot of people hitting me up with the tiara joke, but I also have a lot of people who cannot pronounce my name right. So a lot of people say Talia, some people say Tyla,
Oh
and
yeah, I got it wrong for the longest time.
yeah, Tiala Lao. Like, bro, you can't make it sound any more Asian. That sounded Asian and racist. I woke up to it this morning and I was looking at my phone and it said Tiala Lao. And I'm like, not bad, but it just sounds
Well, at
too,
least I got the first part right.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but anyways, basically, I saw your Instagram, and your Instagram is Tiala official. So for
Yes.
some reason, I read Tia Lao over there, and I saw that was like your second name.
Tiala Lao. Tiala Lao. Okay, I mean, it sounds a little tacky, I guess, but
Really, I
I'd
think
love
it
to
sounds
stick to
pretty
Tiala.
classy. It sounds very elite.
Oh, does it? Thanks. I mean, I got a
Yeah,
lot of shit from my
Lao.
friends
It's
for
like
that, but
it gives me like Bruce Lee feels, like Tiala Lao. I mean, not exactly that, but you get the gist.
I like how you said Lao and I said Lao, but because I read as Lao, so I was like, "What the hell is Lao?"
Right. That man, that you saw that the first thing in the morning. I must have ruined your day. So like
Well, a lot of things to do in my day.
another one bites the dust.
Yes, yeah, a lot of things to do in my day. I don't think you were one of them, so I forgive you for the same sin.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. All right, we have 35 folks over here. Hopefully, more folks will be joining in a bit. But what's up, folks? I don't even remember the last time I actually did a session in my room. I have no idea. I'm very inactive, at least in my room over here, but I spy on all the other rooms because that's my job. But, anyways, it's so nice to be here and so nice to have another special person here. So, what I do in my rooms here is, Tiara, I get interesting people and I like to have nice conversations with them. So, I think the last time I had a conversation in my room, there was a neuroscientist called Siddharth Warrior, which was a very nice session. Do you know about him?
I no.
Okay, so you are followed by that on that list. People over here, Chiala is a model. She's an actor and she's a theater artist, and we're gonna get to know her more. And I'm gonna get to know her more because we've had like very brief conversations. So just keep it chilled. It's not like some kind of interview where I'm gonna write everything that you say and I'm gonna make some gossip about it and stuff like that. None of that crap. Just two people talking to each other, having a nice time. So feel free to grab a cup of coffee. I'm assuming you're already like in your pajamas, sitting over there, chilling on your room. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like super chill because every live that I do, I need to spend like a good 15 minutes to get ready and to think of what to wear. And then, like, oh, is this a little appropriate? Or, well, you know what to do. Now I'm just chilling. Like, I'm wearing my nightie in my room and I'm just chilling. Like, I don't even have to dress up. This is so stress free. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, that's the magic of audio. You don't even have to change or anything like that. You're like, fuck it, let's do
Yeah,
it.
exactly. That's why I asked you. I'm like, is this gonna be with you as well? Should I, dress up? Should I wear something appropriate? But no, I can chill in my nightie.
Exactly. Chat is already like going crazy. Chat is like, I want to become an actor. Sid, we want the info. Hayden, hang in there, buddy. Just thoda thum jao, mere dost. We'll get there.
Not bad, dude.
Moksha says, "Can I just appreciate her name?" Hey, Moksha likes your name.
Thank you, Moksha Sharma. Thank you so much. Really sweet of you.
Awesome. So, getting straight into it, I mean, I'm not going to ask you. I sort of want to build this up a bit. So, before sort of getting into how you signed your first film, I want to know a little bit more about you, where you're from, what you like, and things like that. Feel free to even say your favorite color.
Oh, okay. All right. My name is Tiala, and I'm from Bangalore. I've been
Is it
here.
Tiala or Tiala?
Tiala, Tiala, Tiala.
Tiala. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can say this Tiala, with like
Tuh.
t.
Okay.
Yes, Tiala.
Tuscany.
Yes, that.
Okay. Tiala. Got it.
Yes. So, hi everybody. So, my name is Tiala and I am from Bangalore. I've been in Bangalore from 2000. I am a Tamilian. I speak Tamil. I can read, write, and talk in Tamil. And I'm an aspiring actor in the Tamil industry. And I'm a theatre artist. I've been practicing theatre for about 5.5 years now. I started when I was 16, no, 15, 15, 16. Yeah, 16, I
So,
think.
like back in high school, I guess.
Not high school. School was not the best phase in my life. I started like when I was in my PUC.
What's a
So
POC?
PUC is pre-university college.
Oh, is that fancy thing people in Bombay have? Like, hey, we went to college.
I'm not from Bombay.
So I have a lot of friends from Bombay, and they're like, hey, when I was in college, when I was 17 years old, I'm like, you're in college in 17, and they're like, oh, it's called junior college over here. It's like very fancy.
Right? Yeah, it is. It's called junior
I
college.
think I think in Bangalore also there's something like that. So I was like pretty taken aback because in my place we call it plus one plus two.
Where are you from? Kerala.
Yeah.
See, just I just know how it. I just know how the boat floats.
Interesting observation. Nice.
Thanks. I went to Christ University. It's like a
Oh,
mini
it's
Kerala
filled
in
with Mallus,
Bangalore.
no?
Yeah,
Filled
yeah.
with
But
Mallus.
I can speak Malayalam, dude. Like I'm pro, dude.
Like properly.
Not
Damn.
properly. I can understand very well, and I can speak consequently.
Plus, Tamil and Malayalam also are like pretty similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah, Malayalam is like wired. It's like everywhere. It's like a tangled earphone. So it's really like tricky and tacky.
I
That's
like
the
the
best
visual
way.
description there. Quite true as well. Like even if you look at the alphabets, it's very tangled. It's like jalebis.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Huh.
what exactly does your day look like? See, the thing is, you're the actor here. You're the theater artist. You're the one who is living the life in a very professional way. It's not like you're just doing this on the side and stuff like that. Like this is your one of your main hustles, and this is what you're doing
Yeah.
currently. So I'm pretty sure everyone here wants to know what's it like in do you have a typical day where you do typical things, or is it always different, or is there any kind of pattern in your days that you can sort of tell people?
Okay, so for like most of y'all who don't know, and you said I also write. I write scripts for like ads. I like scripts. I write scripts for plays and films as well. So I do this 30-minute, 30 to 45 minute routine every day in the morning, where I wake up and regardless of where I am or what I'm doing, I make sure 40 minutes of my day in the morning is just for me, because the rest of the day I'm indulged in a lot of other things. A lot of people are around me all the time, but I make sure the first 30 to 45 minutes of my day when I wake up is just for me, and I set my to-do list, right? And that 40-30 minutes of my day in the morning sort of sets the foundation for my whole day. So, of course, the huge chunk of the 40 minutes is me thinking about, you know, what I have to do to become a better actor, because right now, because of COVID, we can't really get out and act, and there's nothing going on. The theater scene is sort of dead, right? Because live theater, and yeah. So I write my scripts. I sit and think of different ways that I can do the same script, and I do a tiny like acting exercise where I just practice different emotions. Well, to be honest, I haven't been practicing for a while because a lot of things have been going on, and like I mentioned, the theater scene's pretty dead, and my shooting has been postponed. So I haven't been practicing for a while, but on a daily basis, I wake up and I do like a character exercise. I do like an emotion exercise. Yeah, to just keep The actor in
What does
me.
that look like? What's a character and emotion exercise? Can you describe it in like short?
Yeah, for sure. So right now I'm working on this pilot film where I'm playing this role of a bisexual lawyer who is also a biker chick, and she's also sketches, and I'm none of those, right? So for me to become that character, I start living that character for a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes a day. I look and feel like the character, as in I wear clothes that resonate with that particular character. I try and sound like that character, and I also do this thing where I use a particular perfume for every character so that I smell like it. So,
Oh,
yeah.
damn, that's so fascinating.
Yeah, so for this character, she's a little sweaty. She's a little sweaty, so I just have to wake up in the morning and not take a bath.
Are you sure that's not an excuse and you're just like playing the character?
Oh man, I bet you I'm very clean like that. I'm very clean.
I'm just kidding. Awesome. That sounds so fascinating. That sounds like such a cool day. And how many hours do you do this character playing?
So if I'm like, let's say the shoot is from a week, it's like in a week from now, then I do it every day for at least an hour. And one day before my show, that is when I'm performing on stage, I do a 24-hour character exercise where for the next 24 hours, I sleep and wake up like the character, and I live the character's life for the next 24 hours.
Okay, can you name your top five characters that you've lived for 24 hours?
Yes. One of my most favorite characters is from this play called Dying for It. It's a Russian play. I played this character named Cleopatra Maximovna, and she is an older woman who is like flirty, who is also very. She's this girl who's running behind younger men. She's really flirty. She's really rich, so she sort of falls for this boy from the slum. um, yeah, I think that is definitely one of my favorite roles that I've played. And she's very funny as well, and that goes in it.
Right.
I love funny characters. It's totally my
So
thing.
it's kind of like a femme fatale without the fatale.
Yeah, I guess.
Nice, interesting. What else do you like playing? Who else do you like playing?
And I also played Gloss. Gloss is the princess of Corinth for this play called Medea. It's a Greek tragedy. I think that was pretty great too. And I played this character named Sony, funny name, but for this play called Flying Chariot, it's a Tamil play. I played the role of a prostitute. It was very challenging for me, like extremely, because the man I was romancing was way older than I am, and
Right.
yeah, it was very challenging, and also like the intimate scenes was something I haven't done before, so it was a
Right.
little, yeah, it was a little new to me, but of course, I think I enjoyed every bit of that whole scene.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that I
I'm
think
pretty sure it must be pretty jittery to sort of do that, especially when you're doing it for the
very.
first time. I totally understand that.
Yeah, and back then I was dating somebody, so it was like even bad.
Oh, damn, damn.
Yeah, like I couldn't invite my boyfriend to the play, and I did. I was like, "Hey, man, come watch the play," and he was like, "I don't want to sit and watch you kiss somebody." I was like, "Okay, okay."
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Has it so when you play these characters on a daily basis, do you also socially interact as these characters? Like you told me that sometimes you play like a lawyer. So and you dress up like a lawyer. You wear that black
No, not like
suit.
a lawyer. She's a lawyer, but she's dressing up like a badass, like a badass tomboy, and she's not wearing clothes that are very revealing. No dresses, only pants and three-fourths and like shirts, and she's extremely tomboyish. So I try and dress up like that, but I try not to go out a day before my show because I'd like to be with myself. I'd like to be with the character, and I try not to interact as much, except for interacting with my fellow actors, of course.
Right, right. Interesting, man. That's such a happening life, not just externally, but very happening internally as well. Because you gotta switch like from one person to the other person. And how has that been for you? Like, is that taxing in some kind of a way?
It
Or is
is.
it do you always enjoy it and it sort of leaves you? Is it cathartic? How is it like? How's that like for you?
No, sometimes it's very, very, very taxing. For example, this once I played this character of this girl who has psoriasis. Like there's this is where you keep scratching yourself the whole time.
Right.
She has like
Yeah.
a very bad mental breakdown, and she also like sort of poops in her own room, and she takes a poop and she like rubs it all over the wall, right? So when I was doing that scene, oh my god! So this play
Mm.
is Girl Interrupted. There's a movie in the same.
Right.
Yes, we did the movie as a play, and it was extremely taxing because all of my like actors who were my classmates were asked to hate me for a whole day. Like I was made to sit, and all of them came around me, and they'd look at me and be like, and also my director was like, "So look at her, she's taking her own poop, and she's putting it all around her wall. It's on her bed. So like, look at her and hate her." And I was just getting hate.
Oh shit! Like
I could
you
feel it.
actually, damn,
Yeah, it was crazy. Um,
intense. That's intense shit. That's like this is what you call as method acting, right?
it was crazy. And for the breakdown scene, I had to break down, and oh my god! I think all my except Dying for It, both my plays, I've had a breakdown, and the other play I was set on fire.
Like,
So
yeah, like in real.
no, no, no. So I get poisoned. So what we did for that scene is I had to get froth out of my mouth. So we took this tiny, I think, vitamin some tablets. So we took out we opened the tablet, put out the medicine, put Eno inside, and I put in the back of my tongue. So right before the scene starts, I bite it. So when I bite it, that mixes with my saliva and there's a lot of froth.
Right.
So I'm on top. On stage there's like a huge set, and I'm on top of the set and I'm dying, and like my dress has saliva, my neck has saliva, everything around me is saliva. Ew, 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 ew. It was so much fun though.
Damn, that's so interesting
Yeah, and
to
like nobody
hear.
would touch you after that,
Wo-
like, and you nobody would touch you. I'm just like, bruh, get me out of the darkness, but nobody touch you after that. Kind of crazy, but
It's like, hey, bro, you're on your own. You gotta do your own shit. But later,
yeah.
man,
Mm.
right? I like the question Moksha has asked over here. She says, "Does it some way affect your basic personality, and what do you do to stay in touch with Tiala?" Tiala.
So it does not affect with my basic personality because for how much of a time I practice, let's say a month or a week or like 2 weeks, I'm in it, and then I take maybe 3 days or however long, maybe a week max, and I get out of the character, and then I'm back to being me. So it does not sort of interfere with who I am. I don't let it interfere with who I am. So just maybe a week max for me to get out of it. But yeah.
Right. Right. Nice. Okay. I would like to sort of quickly get to the crux of this whole thing, which is basically so we've heard about how you spend your life these days and what your life is like these days, like in the whole theater scene. I loved listening to your whole. It's really fascinating, man. It's really fascinating. I think if you were to ever start a vlog, I would definitely watch that all the time. It would be so cool.
Thank you so much. I mean, I have, to be honest, I've been out of touch, at least for the past month. I feel a little rusted, although I'm on rehearsals constantly. I feel a little rusted, but that's also because I've been working. I've taken up some jobs because Sid, I think you read the whole post by Humans,
I
right?
did, I did, I
Yeah.
did.
So
I want to know about that as well. Like in, I don't know. Are you okay with going on that in detail?
yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's out there, seen by 70,000 people. I don't think I have a problem
Okay. So
speaking.
to give you guys context and to not let you guys be in FOMO, Tiara has come up on this amazing article by Humans of Bombay. You can check her out on the article. I'm not going to share the link right now, but I will share it after the session because I know every single one of you is like major FOMO. So you're just going to go and read and you're not going to listen to this. So hang in there. We can hear the story from Tiara herself. But basically, so you've had this whole history where you're having a difficult time growing up with your family and you had to leave home and then have this whole phase of an uphill climb to get to where you are currently, which would it be okay if I assume that it's a little less difficult, at least with a lot of uncertainties you had earlier?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me more on that. I really was mind blown after that story. I was like, damn dude, this lady is a badass. That's the kind of reaction I had. And I honestly did not know what to say or to think after that. And I think you're really amazing. And I want you to tell the story about how difficult it has been for you to sort of get to where you are, to the position to signing your first film. And before you talk about signing your first film, I want you to tell folks about how you got here from where you were.
Okay, thank you so much, Lisa. That's so sweet of you. So, of course, I grew up in a very, very, very conservative South Indian Tamilian family, and at my place, like wearing, let's say, a sleeveless top or even three-fourth pants inside your house is wrong. Absolutely wrong. Not even wrong. It's like a crime. Like the kind of things my parents would tell me if I wore something even slightly revealing that even showed my hands, that would
Mhm.
be a huge deal for them. And I've always been like moral police for the same. And when I grew up and I decided, hey, I want to take up theater, I want to become an actor. And being an actor sort of demands you to do a lot of things, and out of which one is, of course, dressing a little more, um, a little more open, a little more fun, I guess. So that was not cool at all. So I got this offer for a Hollywood project, a very, very sizable role, like very tiny, but got this offer. But the director very clearly told me that this would be my dressing. This is how I had to wear clothes, and there might be scenes where I'd have to show some skin or intimate scenes, and I'm fine with that because as an actor, what I do, I don't think definitely interferes with my personal life. It does not define who I am as a person.
Right.
And so when I spoke about it to my parents, they were a little more than just a little upset. They were very, very, very
I can
angry.
imagine.
Yeah, and they said, like acting is not what we want you to do. This is not why we adopted you. This is not why we gave you life. And the whole idea of them saying that to me got me very upset. And I started to think, I don't have to owe them my dreams just because they've adopted me. Of course, I'm extremely thankful every day of my life, extremely. But that does not mean I owe my dreams to them. I can't constantly keep hearing, I we have adopted you and now you owe us your dreams. You can't. That's just not acceptable. That is so cruel. And
Yes.
yeah, and me as a kid, I have been bullied for a very long time in school. Very long time. I remember this time where this girl called me the ugliest girl in class. I'd cry. I was not um I came from a very conservative background. So I remember this once in sixth grade. I think Shakira performed for the football, um one of the
The World
matches.
Cup. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And I didn't know who Shakira was, right? So all these kids are talking about Shakira, and I'm like, who, what, where? Because I come from an extremely conservative background where we only watch Tamil movies, we only watch very, very, very Tamil upbringing, right? So all of this was very new to me. And I was bullied for a very long time. And of course, my academics weren't great. I had my own set of difficulties there as well. And I think when I came to 11th and 12th, it's when I started acting, I started discovering things about me, and I started making friends because of theater. I started coming out, I started becoming a little more confident because of theater. And
Right.
if there
And
was
and
any,
did you like start by joining like a local theater society or your school club or something?
yes, I started acting for my first show, my first ever performance started was in front of 2,000 people in my PUC auditorium. My parents were called as well. That was my first ever show, and that's when I realized I could act. This is my thing.
Right.
I
Right.
started
Nice.
making friends because of that. I had no friends. I'd literally be a loner.
Right.
I mean, I can
Right.
laugh about it right now, but um,
Yeah, I can only imagine.
yeah, so it was really hard for me. And so I knew for a fact that whatever come with me, I'm not going to let go of theater. I'm not going to let go of acting because this has given me an
So it
identity.
kind of became your safe space where you could sort of be yourself without, fearing how people are going to look at you or things like that. You could express in some way.
Very true. I mean, it's given me identity, Sid. It's given me a name. Today, who I am, what I do is because of theater. It's because of acting. It's because of the film. Else, I'd just be a nobody. I wouldn't even be here speaking.
It's given you an identity basically.
Yeah, it is, right? So
Yeah.
things just got very, very nasty, and I just said, hey, you know what? This is toxic for me. I will leave. I don't need to do this. And I left with 700. No, I left with rupees 1,000 in my hand and got caught for not wearing a mask, which
Oh, damn.
left me with 700 in my hand. I didn't know where to go. I was just standing there, but I all I knew was I had to leave. I had to leave. Came back to my PG. So I lived in a PG for 3 years when I was in Christ, because I had to, I couldn't travel back late, and my parents had a problem with me traveling back late. So I was in a PG. So I came back to that PG. My best friend was staying here. I came back. I spoke to her, and I was thinking of what to do. Then I went back for lunch with my parents, and they said the same thing again and again and again, and I just couldn't resonate with them. So I left.
Right.
I packed my bags with 700 again. I reached my PG not knowing what to do, didn't have a penny to pay my advance of my rent. I just didn't know. And I borrowed about like 15,000 from my friends,
Mhm.
and I paid them, and I was influencing for Amazon at that point. So I
The
got
referral marketing thing.
yeah, I got 16,000 change from
Oh,
Amazon.
damn.
And
Nice.
15,000 went back to paying my friends, and I had 1,000 change in my hand. And I cannot tell you how incredibly happy I was, because that money was mine, and I was living under a shelter that I was paying for, that I was, um, you know,
That you provided to yourself and it's completely
exactly,
yours.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that was my
That
first.
is such an inexplicable feeling. Like, I feel you there. I feel you there.
Yeah, and I left last October, and I haven't gone back home till date, and I haven't taken a single penny from them. And I'm moving into my house. My best friend and I are moving into our house on the first.
That's so cool. I can totally sense how happy you are just when you said I'm moving into my house.
Yeah, a house that we built for ourselves, and it's not been easy at all, dude. Like, and the same apartment that we're moving into is where my photographer stays. So I went into that apartment one day, and I was standing on his balcony, and I looked down, and I said to myself, one day I will be here. And a year and a half later, I got the same flat.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That is so insane. That's so badass.
Thanks, man. Thanks a ton.
That should be like your one liner, and then you drop the mic and then you just sort of leave.
Yeah, I mean, of course, my friends have been. I don't think I would have come this far without my friends. I've had friends like family who've helped me at my like tough spots, who've helped me be who I am today, who've helped me, financially, emotionally.
But it's
Yeah,
really amazing the kind of courage and the badassery that you just had in order to pull this off, the whole thing. Like, I know it's hard. I've never been through it, but I can empathize on how scary it is to sort of look back and see that there's no safety net and you're actually on your own. That can
yeah,
be
it's
very
it's
scary.
very scary, and also a lot of too much freedom is also very scary. And I just didn't know what to do, and I had my dad constantly talking. I still talk to my dad, so I had my dad constantly talking to me and asking me to come home, and I was thinking, like even the days I didn't have money, I've had times where I've had 7 rupees in my account, four, three. I think now it's like what 10. I mean, no, I'm just kidding, but I've had days like that, and I've had days where I just like stare at Swiggy and be like, bro, I want to eat a damn waffle, but I can't.
Damn, I can really feel that pain. I
Yeah, and
mean,
now when I order, right now when I'm just like ordering and eating, and I'm like, bro, I'm living such a cool ass life. Look at me. I'm extremely thankful. Like now when I eat a waffle, I know what it means to eat an waffle, bro.
yeah. It's more tastier when you sort of when you know what it means to eat a
Oh,
waffle.
every bit of it. I can sense it just like melt inside my mouth. It's
What's your
sensual. I
favorite
kid you
place?
not.
Belgian waffles.
Yeah, Belgian waffles. It's great.
I'm gonna get that tonight. You just tempted me.
Yeah, and I think the red velvet flavor is very nice.
Oh yeah, I've always been very skeptical of taking that. I usually go for triple chocolate.
That's too much chocolate.
Yeah, it's either you love it or you say too much. It's too much chocolate. It's very binary in that thing.
It really is. I
It's like pineapple on pizza kind of thing, but not as
like
bad as
pineapple on
that.
pizza.
Oh yeah, for me it's a no-no.
I like pineapple on my pizza with like a little bit of cheese on it, like melted cheese. Ooh,
I
yum.
like a lot of cheese and no pineapples. That's actually what I have. I just have some. I ordered this pizza called Quattro Formaggi. Have you tried Brick Oven?
Yes, I have.
Oh yeah, so try the Quattro Formaggi from there. It's
It
magical.
take me 2 years to pronounce that name, dude.
Four cheese. Just know that.
Oh, cheese. Okay, I think Lapinos, right? Lapinos. Oof, orgasmic.
What Lapino is a place called Lapinos? I didn't know that.
Please order from Lapinos. It's incredible.
I'm just gonna write that down.
It's
Lapinos
incredible. I think.
pizza.
Please try Lapinos, everybody. I think Lapinos should be paying me for this free marketing that I'm doing. But anyways, that's okay. I can do with this.
We can still write an email. We can. Do you wanna? So what I can do is we can voice bite you, and then we can send it to them
I'm
and
good.
be like,
I'm
"Hey,
good.
sponsor me."
I'm good.
You never know. You never know.
That's true. You never know. But I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. But man, totally hearing a story about how you have been sort of been able to stand on your own feet in terms of, I mean, I get it. The whole financial freedom thing is a whole other level of uh, feeling that you kind of feel like you really feel confident in a lot more than anything, to be honest. I feel
Yeah, and it
that's what it
makes you
kind
a
of gives
better
you.
person, dude. It like I start, I think it starts helping you to my God, what am I saying? It helps you to appreciate all the small things around you. It
Yeah, for
and
sure.
you need to, and for me, even now, like even today, I'm working 3 jobs to just make the life of my dreams. It's crazy.
What are the three things that you do? I know what they are, but I want folks to know as well.
So, two of my jobs are yet to start, and I'm super excited about it. So, one of it is I teach kids from standard 4 to 8.
And you
And
teach history, right?
sorry,
You teach history, right? History and English.
yes, it's English. And another job is I work as an associate HR for this lady named Erica from the United States. She's an HR, and I work as her associate. And I also work as a student counselor for another company.
And you also do acting. Like you did not even mention acting over here.
I don't even have to mention acting. That's who I am. That's my identity.
But that's like four proper jobs that you're kind of pulling off. I mean, of course, you don't see it as a job, but it still takes a lot of hard work and there's a lot of things that goes into it. So
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But I've just
how many
given it
hours do
a
you
break for
sleep?
a bit. So I'm still shooting though, but I've just given it a tiny little break because of the whole
Right,
pandemic.
right. How many hours do you sleep?
Oh, I sleep a lot too. I sleep all time. That's I'm done by if I'm done by 8, 9. I start by 10 and I'm done by 8, 9. I sleep by 9:30.
Oh, damn.
I
So like early
I
to bed, early to rise, and
yes. I cannot like sacrifice my when I'm working all in without wasting a minute. When I'm sleeping, I need my sleep. That's the only thing that sort
quite
of
the hustle.
sorry.
Quite the hustle.
Yeah, I have to. Like I want to
And
wake
you're
up
like what, 24, right?
22.
20. What?
Yeah, I'm 22.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so
That's what
impressive.
he said.
I've been financially independent since I was 19 and I thought I was doing something cool, but you're on a whole other level in terms of I've had supportive parents and I never had that thing ki, oh, if it doesn't work out, I'm screwed. I always had something like I know that my mom would like whip me, but I knew that kuch to tha. And I can only imagine how difficult it must have been for you to sort of come through that kind of thing. You had to sort of move against the flow and you had to sort of make it. And to know that you're doing that at the age of 22, I really cannot stress on how much I admire you over there.
Thank you, Sid. You are extremely kind. You have made my night.
No, I really mean that. I genuinely mean that. I'm not exaggerating here at all. Guys, can we show some love to can we show some love to Tiala? Just put hearts in the comments. I want hearts raining in the comments.
Ooh, ouch. Oh my God, so many hearts. I don't think I've received so many hearts in a really long time, you guys. This is
Guys, make the chat fly. She deserves it for all the work she's put in, for everything that she's doing now.
so many hearts. Okay, I'm crying. This is so cute, you guys. Thank you. Oh my God. Jeez, I'm feeling good.
Also, guys, follow her. She's gonna be back, and she's gonna be here, and she's gonna be doing some really cool sessions later on. We have some nice, cool ideas that we're working on, and you guys already know who she is and what she's done. So I think y'all will have a nice time chatting with her. So please follow her.
Yes,
Sad, what the
the
fuck?
account is Tiala official. Please feel free to drop a message in there and have like a tiny chit chat anytime.
By the way, just saying Saad's message was not for you. That's for me, actually.
Oh,
So
Saad
just don't
said
take it in the wrong way.
no. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay. One thing that I wanted to ask you was, so right now, so when did this whole, so you signed your, right now you've signed a film recently, right?
Yes, in Tamil.
Yeah. How did that happen, and how did you pull that off, and what's the whole story there? What are you allowed to tell me about that?
So I don't think
I'm
a
sure
lot of
there's like
people
an NDA.
know about this story. So I'm very active on Instagram to begin with. And I keep messaging a lot of. So it started with the whole hunger of wanting to be an actor, wanting to make it. When I have nobody in the industry. I don't have a family name. So I had to do something, right? So I remember when I was in my first year, I'd keep mailing production houses, I'd keep mailing directors. None of it would go through. And then when I got a little recognition on Instagram, I started messaging directors. One of the director happened to see my message, and at the same time, I was shooting for one of my friends from St. Joseph's. I was shooting for a short film, and then again, I played a very central role in that short film, and it was quite intimate. Like I was literally on top of a dude. Right? The movie is called Kumar. It's a Tamil movie. It's about this boy finding out about his sexuality and coming out, and it's a very nice movie, guys. It's I think
Oh,
winning a couple of awards.
sounds
Yes,
very progressive.
yeah. Please do check it out. It's on YouTube. It's called Kumar again, and yeah. So
Oh, it's already out.
yeah. I did it like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, it's a short film. Like I'm playing a very tiny role in that.
Okay. Nice.
So
Lovely. I
I
would.
sent
Can
that.
you share the link so that folks can check it out? You can just paste the link. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. So wait, where was I? Let me do that, but let me finish my story because I'm very forgetful like that.
Okay. Sure. Sorry.
So yeah, I sent that link to a couple of directors. I sent that link to a lot of people I knew, and it had a lot of recognition and a lot of positive response. And I was really worried because it is not very cool for a lot of people to accept a semi-naked girl sitting on top of a dude and riding him. Really wasn't.
Right.
I was really scared, but that got me a lot of recognition because it was a very bold step. It's a very brave move, and so that scene sort of turns the whole movie around. And the whole reason
Right.
I did it was because it was a very, very powerful character, and I said, okay, you know what, it's fine. I'll do this. And I sent a couple of directors, and one of the directors who I've been wanting to work with for a very long time, who does, um, like script based, character based movies, he saw it, and then he said, call me, and I called him up. He sent me a script, and he asked me to audition for it, and I auditioned for the same. And the next day, I had a call from his production house asking me to audition for their movie,
Oh. Okay.
and I did. And
The rest was history.
yes. And I went down to Chennai to meet him a couple of times, and he came to Bangalore. So I met him, and I met his one of his movies won, I think, a national award just recently.
Oh
So
wow. Damn.
he is, yeah, he's pretty cool at that. So yeah, I signed my first film with him,
Would you
and
say that you've gotten the big break yet?
maybe not because I don't have. Again, I'm playing the lead's girlfriend in this movie, and I, for one, I'm somebody who wants to play my first film. I want to be playing a negative role.
Oh, is there any reason to that?
I think negative roles have more scope, more freedom in terms of acting, more freedom in terms of character. And also, I am not the girl who wants to cry because my husband died and I don't want to be abducted from my father's house and like. That's so cliche, dude. That's all Indian heroines do. Like, and especially
Right.
like, cliche South Indian heroines are so sad. They're always crying. Like, I want to make you cry, bitch. Yeah,
I
like,
love that. I fucking love that.
yeah, I want to like be a damn villain or like a cop or something. Okay, cop.
Guys, let's just have a boss lady OP in the chat for that. I fucking love that. Let's make it rain boss lady OP. You know what OP is, Tiala? You
No,
familiar with the YouTube lingo?
no. I have a lot of messaging. Boss lady OP, boss lady OP.
OP
What are
means
those?
overpowered.
Oof. Jeez. Now I'm gonna be using this with a lot of people, and I'm gonna be like, you know what OP is? Oh my god.
Just make
But
sure that the guy you ask or the girl you ask is not a gamer, because then they're just gonna be like, "Hey, come on, don't be so basic."
right, okay. Wait, what
Because
is it again?
because if
Overpowered.
yeah, OP means overpowered. Use it on all your non-gaming friends, because it's been there. It's something that's been there in the gaming scene for like the last 4 5 years.
Acha, okay.
Yeah,
I'll use
it's a
it.
gaming centric thing.
I'll use it with my non-gaming friends.
Okay,
So yeah,
so you're getting a few breaks from here and there from time to time, and you've been hustling like really hard since the last few years. What's the single greatest thing that you've learned
what
that's
is the
kept you
single?
going? What is the single greatest thing that you've learned to keep you going?
Uh, I I'd be foolish if I said single because there are at least three.
Tell
Uh,
me three.
okay, one is to always stay humble, to always uh, be very very grateful for everything that you have, to for where I have reached right now. And I know I'm not there yet, but for where I've come, I think like you gotta be humble because things around you, especially social media, can keep you a little, you know, can keep you a little off the ground. But to be humble is definitely something that I've learned. Two, to never, ever, ever let go of your loved ones and the people who've stood by you. I have one sitting right in front of me. And
Aw.
three, yeah, my best friend lives with me. And three is to keep running, is to keep, is to stay hungry, to learn more, to want to do more, to give. You learn, you give. Just be there, dude. Just be there when someone needs you. Keep learning. Don't stop learning. Just keep giving. The more you learn, the more you give.
I love that. Have you seen the Stanford commencement speech by Steve Jobs?
Oh, I don't think I have.
You're gonna love it, because the third point that you said was stay hungry, and that speech is titled as "Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish,"
Oh,
which is kind of like what you
both.
said.
Yeah, stay hungry, stay foolish.
Yeah, it's not something that's said by Steve Jobs. It was something on the back of this book called the World Catalog.
Right.
But that speech is titled in that way, and he says something along similar lines. I have a very strong feeling that you're gonna love that. I'll
I
send you a link after
please,
this.
please do. I'd love that.
Awesome. Okay, guys, do you have any questions for Tiala? Whatever it is, put it in the chat. And after that, we can all go back home.
Woohoo.
Do you think the idea of being a Tamil aspiring actor has something to do with growing up and watching Tamil movies? I mean, what's your take on non-Tamil movie industry?
I love personally some of the industries that I absolutely love is Malayalam one, Tamil two, Bollywood. Yeah, okay. I mean, y'all should stop stealing
No,
us.
why?
But
I love that. Stop stealing our scripts.
yeah, literally, dude. Vasigara is Zara Zara, and Okay Kanmani is Okay Janu. Literally, every single movie that we have is now yours with a different name and a different cast set, dude. What's up?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what's up, man? Like, lacking some creativity? I mean, I can help.
Dude, especially I've been in awe of the Malayalam film industry, like
Oh,
especially in the
brilliant.
last couple of years. It's been
Brilliant.
beautiful, the kind of stuff they're coming up with.
Yeah, brilliance. I mean, it's great. So, I think growing up in a Tamil family, at least with mine, I'm talking just on my behalf. Of course, impacted me a lot. I was only watching Tamil movies and Tamil series. I had no idea about the world outside it. So I think for me, it was just Tamil, Tamil, Tamil. But once I grew up, I started exploring other industries. So yeah.
Right. Okay. How different is it to be a theater and a movie actor?
So I've always said this, and this will be my answer again. Theater is like fresh mango juice, and film is like maza.
Oh, damn. I love the. Hey, that's such a nice analogy.
Yeah, I've always said this, and it's just, theater is so live. It's so on spot. If you fuck up once, I'm sorry, can I say that word?
Yeah. Feel free.
Okay, if you fuck up once, then you're done. You're done, son. But the film is not like that. There are a million takes. There are, like you can just put glycerine and you can cry. But theater is so many things. People who can't speak, people who are dumb can act. But for theater, you need voice, you need projection, you need to enunciate, you need to throw your voice. The person sitting in the last row, last seat, should be able to listen to your voice. So theater is so fresh, it's so full of life, and it's so real. It's like done if you don't drink it now. But Maza, you can like preserve it, save it, drink it later. Both taste
Hmm.
great. Both is
I
mango.
love that analogy. Would you say that it's harder to be a theater actor than to be like a film actor?
Absolutely, 100%.
And in terms of how you kind of progress, how do you see yourself? I'm pretty sure that you'd want to, what do you say, conserve the whole theater part of it. But when it comes to the whole commercial side of it, there's a huge gap, right?
Yeah.
How you sort of planning to marry the two things together? Because I know you have a love for theater and you kind of want to stay there, but at the same time, the commercials are important as well. What's the whole story like there for
That's
you?
that's very true. I think you pointed out a very important problem, I'd say, because people are ready to pay $800 for a first day first show of a stupid movie, but not pay 250 for a real representation of art. That's kind of
Right.
saddening. But I think for me, I will always be a theater artist. I started at that and I will end at it. But the movies got money, and also there are some brilliant scripts. I think if you look properly, if you work with the right team, the right director, and the right ensemble, I think you can always. I think films are also something that I would love doing. But if I have to run home to something, that's definitely theater. Lot to learn, something to learn every day. I was like, somebody taught me how to stand, dude. Like
What do
I
you
was
mean?
standing. So this one place that I learned theater in, it's my temple. It's in Pondicherry. It's called Theater Indian Ocean. That's where I interned, and I they had a problem with me the way I was standing, and I was corrected every time I stood a different way. So I stand with my weight on one leg, just on one leg.
Right.
Yeah, it was really weird, but
Oh, damn.
yeah. So something
That's
to learn
such
every day.
detail to intricacies.
Exactly, and I'm someone who wants to learn something new every day.
Ah, right. So it's kind of like theater fuels your spirit in
It
like the
does.
major ways, but then movies sometimes they fuel your spirit, but it definitely fuels your
Yeah,
pocket.
yeah. Theater fuels my spirit. Movies fuel my tummy. So
Yeah, both are pretty important. So I think you got to sort of balance both, but again, you'll always want to be back at theater.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Name of her first movie in YouTube. Can you post a link here of your YouTube films?
Like right now.
Yeah, just go to YouTube, find it, share it, post it here.
One
Simple.
second. 1 second.
You can still sort of keep answering while you're doing that.
Yes. So this movie has age restriction, guys. Just letting you know. This is not my first movie. This is a short film that I did for a friend of mine. It's a college project. And yeah, I'm playing a very tiny role. Shant Naidu. You can find most of my work on Instagram. Okay, how do I do this? How do I? And why am I such a noob? How to do this? Oh,
Where
copy.
are you? Are you on YouTube?
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it, my friend.
Okay, brilliant.
Um.
Cool.
Okay.
Someone's asking, where do you work as a student counselor?
Where do I? Okay, so I work with this company called Quantum Learnings. It's a Delhi-based company. So
Yeah,
I
it
was.
sounds so cool. Is it some physics related thing?
Oh, I know physics turns you on, but it's not really not.
Okay. Who's your favorite Tamil actor and
Danush,
actress?
Danush, Danush,
Oh
Danush.
yeah, I recently saw you post a this thing story of you not liking the movie, but you love the actor.
I loved the actor. When I was 12, I wanted to get his name tattooed on my back, but I did not.
Oh my god,
I love the dude. Too
such
bad
a
he's married. I
fangirl.
can't break a marriage, but god damn it, that man's mine.
I like that intensity.
Oh my god, Jesus, yes. I love the man. And I think actress, Parvati Main for one is great. She's a brilliant performer. Um mm, Kalidas Jairam is very good. Uh,
I've only seen one of his movies. I think he's put out only one movie, right?
yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, his films are good. What else? I think Nayantara is okay. She can do better, but I know what the hype is about. But I really don't get the hype. She called her the lady superstar, bro. What's up? I think Parvati Menon is incredible. She as a performer is great.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Um, okay, we have an interesting question here. How did you survive Christ?
I really survived Christ. So I don't know how many people are going to okay, so I kept my attendance very high. My first semester attendance was 93.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, and our cutoff was 75, like no 75, 85. So 85 was our cutoff, and I've had shortage twice, and my attendance is 83 and 84, and I was so sad that a shortage. I never like bunk classes, or I did, but third year I got a little too cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm a senior now. Yo, come with me. So I got a little cool. But the first 2 years, I actually really liked going to college because I loved what I was doing. I was doing theater, and I found my space there. I found my people. I my friends were there, and I loved going to school. I mean, college was more of a performance space for me. College was finding my happiness for me, and I loved what I was doing, so I didn't find a reason not to go.
Right. Lovely. And you had your friends there, obviously.
Yes, I'm a friends there.
Hey, Moksha has such a sweet message for you. I want you to read it.
Okay, this is so sweet. Thanks for being here, Tiala. I love your name. Inspired by the work jiggle thingy. Really in awe with how you stood up for yourself. Best of luck for your future. Oh, so cute. I'm really going to cry. Congratulations for the things you've achieved. Looking forward to have you here again. Thanks for addressing my questions, Moksha Sharma. Thank you so much, Moksha. I think you are a sweeto. Thank you so much for this really sweet message. You made my night. I might just cry. I only have a drop of tear rolling down my cheeks, but it's okay.
Oh, damn. Guys, what did you do to her?
It's kushi ki asu.
Yeah, it's fair to be a little dramatic here.
Mhm, mhm.
You see the pun? Of course you did.
Of course, I did.
I know that was lame.
Very.
Moving on. Moving on. Awesome. Tiara, it was so wonderful to have you here. This was such a lovely time. I could
Thank
not think
you.
of spending my Saturday evening in a better way than actually talking to someone who is really inspiring and someone who I currently really admire, like you. And thanks for doing this. This was so amazing to have you on board, man.
Thank you so much, Sid. I was having a low day, not the best days, and I was really looking forward to this. And a huge shout out to my best friend here who lent me a phone, um,
Yay! What's her name?
Ishanika.
Okay, guys, let's do Ishalika OP in the chat, guys.
Ishanika, Nik.
Ishanika. Why am I bad with names? Ugh. Ishanika. I'm gonna write it down. Ishanika OP.
ISHANIKA.
Okay, cool. Tell me I got it right.
Yes, you did. Someone,
Yay!
yeah, you did. Oh, you did. Someone put Ishanika OP. Uh,
Wow,
yeah.
that's
So
a lovely audience for you.
yes, thank you so much, you guys. This is very, very cool. I love being here, and I'm looking forward to be here again. And thank you so much, everybody, for making my Saturday night so happy. And I hope I made some sense, and I hope this was fun. And please feel free to hit me up on Instagram. It's Tiala official underscore. You'll find a girl trying to be a little goofy there. And that's me. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Sid, for being an amazing host. I think you beat me to it. Um, I absolutely love being here.
I loved it. I totally had fun. I can't really stress it enough. All right, guys, final hearts, final round of hearts, and then let's all just leave the room and do whatever we're anyways gonna do. It's 10
I'm
o'clock.
going to drink today.
Oh, what are you gonna drink?
Gin.
Oh, what's your favorite gin?
I like Blue Sapphire.
Bombay Sapphire.
Did I say Blue Sapphire?
Have you already
It's
taken your first
Bombay
shot?
Sapphire that looks blue. It does. Bombay Sapphire that looks blue.
Oh yeah, I love Bombay Sapphire. Big fan of that.
I totally meant Bombay Sapphire. Okay, I mean it.
We all know you that. Oh damn, that's so many hearts.
Yeah, a lot of hearts.
Awesome. Tiara, you go get your drink. I'll go do my stuff. I'll go heat up my pizza. But this was absolutely wonderful. I'd love to have you back here again. You're such a sweetheart and you're very inspiring. And I love that. And I hope that you keep coming back. And the audience definitely loves you. You know that right now. So thanks. Thank you so much for doing this. I'll see you sometime soon.
Most definitely. Thank you so much, Sid. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And thank you, everybody. Have a lovely Saturday and an amazing weekend ahead. Sending you a lot of love, a lot of positivity, and stay indoors and stay safe.
Awesome. Bye bye. You just have to close this and then you can, quit.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.